With this motivational thought, I, Anamika Srivastav, welcome you all in today's session. And our today's session is all about Mr. Amit Sia Ram, the director and the founder of the Modern Institution. So without any further ado, let's get started. Very good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And sir, thank you so much for giving your precious time to us.
My pleasure.
Sir, first of all, I really want to know that how it feels to be in the position where you are today.
It has been my dream, and I'm living my dream. So whenever people live their dream, they feel excited, amazing. So I'm feeling the same.
Yeah, we can see your excitement on your face every time we attend your lecture.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Sir, we really want to know that how was your life with before becoming the teacher or before opening that institution?
Actually, if I talk about myself, so I have been very extroverted personality since childhood. I love to talk to the new people, right? And the most important thing is that I always have the friends elder to me. I don't remember when I have some friends who are younger to me. I have been only one or two friends younger to me. I always love to have the company of the people elder to me because I know if they are elder, they have more experience. They may be more knowledge than me. So I've always been a very curious personality to learn from anyone.
Okay, that's very nice. We have learned that we should have a company who is little bit younger, elder than us. So that
Elder means not in the age,
Okay.
but in the knowledge, in the experience. Even we can learn from the younger people too.
Yeah, that's very nice, sir. Sir, so the second question is that how that idea comes in your brain that yeah, I want to open my institution and specifically for the English and the communication skills. That it could be for anything else, but why the specifically this?
Actually, I came Bhopal
Okay.
to get a government job. I came here for becoming a banker. I started preparing in 2010. And if I talk about myself, so I prepared for 1.5 years. And I was very near to selection, right? When I was in my first year, I gave my IBPS first. But somehow I could not select there. So I was in my first year. But there was an announcement from the banks that you should be minimum graduate to give the exam. So I was in my first year, so I could not give my first. I could not give that time the second attempt of banking. So I had to wait for at least 2 years.
Okay.
So that time I thought, why not to invest our time in learning some more skills? So I joined an institute for spoken English and communication skills. I went there. I was enjoying there. The moment I saw my trainer, right, he was so excited to teach. I have that time. I had never ever seen such teacher, such excited teacher. He was very excited to teach that time, right? So मैंने कहा यार wow, what is he teaching? What kind of energy has got? What are his ways of teaching? He was so excited, and I was highly impressed. And that time I was preparing for banking, so obviously my English was very good because in banking you must have good command over English. So I was good at grammar, but I was a little weak in fluency, right? So I just went there to get the environment, surrounding, and the company, and I got there also. So one day I told my friend. My friend name is Rajesh. He is syndicate. So he is in Canara Bank, assistant manager because syndicate bank merged in Canara Bank, right? So I said to him, sir, Kamal padhate hain. He's amazing teacher. He said, is there any doubt? I said, no, there is no doubt at all. But I can teach far better than him.
Oh my God, that kind of confidence he was having.
You listen to me. That was not my confidence. He said it is your overconfidence. Right? You are preparing for banking examination and you need to learn English. Right? He has great knowledge. You have only little amount of knowledge. Think about yourself, man. What are you saying? I'm not. I said, I'm not saying I have more knowledge than him. But I have understood one thing. I can teach far better than him. Right? Because I have more knowledge than him. I am more excited than him. I have lesser age than him. Right? So I have more opportunity to learn, to grasp, to understand the psychology of the student. I am the student. I am facing the problem. So I understand the world better. So he said, no bhai, focus on your banking examination. It is after 1 or 2 years, you will have to be there. I said, okay. I kept going there, right? I kept going there and I kept learning. Meanwhile, I thought, why not to join another institutes? There were many institutes in Bhopal. So मैंने कहा एक काम करते हैं. I was loving English that time. Still I love. So I thought, I should join some more institutes. I joined many institutes of. I joined almost all most famous institute of that time, Bhopal, right? I joined them, and my learning, क्या बोलना चाहिए, expanded, right? It enhanced exponentially, not incrementally, exponential, right? So अब मेरा confidence काफी बढ़ चुका था. One day I saw there was a notice, faculties are required. Yeah, अंधा क्या चाहे, दो आंखें. I just wanted to have that. I got the opportunity, but I was a little afraid because of what will the sir think. The sir would say, you are a student and you want to teach. You think you can teach, but somehow I got the courage and I said, yes, I want to teach, sir. Would you give me the opportunity? He said, why not? You are a good student. You can train a student. I said, that's fine. If I talk about my first day, I was a little bit nervous, but after the second or the third day, I became more and more confident. And that was the thing that I was doing it, what should I say? Effortlessly. There was no effort at all. I tell you, the most negative point of my life is I have been very lazy. Right? तो मतलब मैं कभी भी किसी काम में मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा बातें करने में मुझे बहुत मज़ा आता था. कुछ बात करने में, कुछ एक्सप्रेस करने में, किसी चीज़ को सीखने में, टीचर्स के लेक्चर्स अटेंड करने में बड़ा मज़ा आता था. राइट? बट अगर बात करें सेल्फ स्टडी की ना, वो मुझे कोई बात ही नहीं थी. राइट? तो जो नोट्स में बनाता था वो कभी घर जाकर पढ़ता नहीं था. पढ़ता भी था केवल एग्जाम के टाइम, समथिंग लाइक दैट. तो आई वाज सच पर्सनालिटी. राइट? सो आई एम सॉरी. तो that time when I started, मैंने क्या कहा कि I was doing it effortlessly. I was very lazy person in my throughout the life. So when I was doing that, I was getting more interest than preparing for banking examination. Are you getting it?
Yeah, I'm getting.
So मैंने कहा यार, that's a nice thing. I think I just want to become a banker because somebody told me that you should become a banker, right? But I want to become a trainer now because my intuition, my soul is saying to me that you can teach. Actually क्या होता है मैं आपको बताता हूँ. Everybody has got some basic nature, right? They say I'm extroverted personality. I love to talk. Maybe you don't like to talk. I love to meet more strangers. I love to communicate with people. I love to learn. हो सकता है आपका नेचर ऐसा ना हो, तो everybody can't become teacher. But that was my basic nature, to meet with the new people, to teach them, to learn from them, to explain something. So I was doing the same. So there was no effort at all. I was doing it effortlessly. मैंने कहा यार अगर ऐसा काम हो जाए तो कितना अच्छा रहेगा. You must have heard. You should follow your passion.
Yeah.
Before that, I was not getting what is passion. I was not getting. But the moment I started training, मैंने कहा अरे मैं यही तो चाहिए था लाइफ में.
That is the passion.
That is my passion.
Yeah.
When I used to teach, I used to go. My classes timing to take the classes. It was 8 o'clock. I used to leave my home approximately 7:15 or 30 past 7, right? And I used to be there before 8. And throughout in the morning, I start taking the batches from 8 to 12, right? Sometimes 11, sometimes 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then there was a 2 hours of rest. That time also I never took rest. I studied something, I learned something, I got some seats, right? Then from 3 o'clock to evening, 9 o'clock, and the batch never finished by 9 o'clock. Sometimes it is 10, 10:30.
10:30.
But still, at 10:30, if a student came to me and asked me, sir, I have a doubt, I loved to solve. And when I was coming back, 30 past 10 in the evening, I went there by 7.
7.
Coming by
10.
10:30 or sometimes I'm getting 11.
Okay.
After doing 14, 15, 16 hours, it was like I was so excited.
Again, after that also.
That time also, I am saying a student came to me at 10:30 in May month, right? I was excited. I never said him, yeah, it's my now I have to go, so please ask me tomorrow. No, I was excited. मैं कि भाई ऐसा और कहाँ हो सकता है? Even I became the banker at 5 p.m. I would say no, it's 5 p.m. I need to go my home.
Yeah, you must pack your bag since before 15 minutes.
Yes, you must have seen people.
Yeah.
Suppose they're they have to leave by 5.
Mhm.
So when it is about to when it is about to 5,
Yeah.
by 4:45 they start collecting their bag and took washroom and just waiting for 5 because they have to.
Yeah.
So but I was doing some opposite.
Mhm.
I didn't want to do, but it was doing effortlessly.
Yeah.
मतलब अचानक ऐसा लगता कि सब कुछ हो रहा था. वो
Okay.
आपने सुना होगा, you must have heard a dialogue, प्यार करते नहीं है हो जाता है, right? तो it was something like that for me.
Yeah.
तो टीचिंग से मुझे प्यार कर नहीं रहा था, वो हो गया था. I love teaching automatically.
Okay.
तो मैंने कहा नहीं यार, I think that is my passion. I should follow it.
Okay.
That's how I thought about training students, and I started teaching. And you know what? Meanwhile, what happened when I was training?
Yeah.
In 2013, I became eligible to give examination again. Actually, I was getting a lot of pressure from my home. But beta, we sent you Bhopal to become a banker. So I said, okay, beta, are you preparing for it? I was not preparing at all, but I said, yes, I am preparing for it.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, beta, have you filled the form? Papa, I have filled the form. Beta, are you preparing for it? Yes, I am preparing for it. वो somehow मुझे पता था मेरी प्रैक्टिस उतनी अच्छे लेवल की नहीं है. Because अब देखो, you can give your energy in only in one direction, 100%.
Yeah.
I was giving there.
Yeah.
But इंग्लिश भी अच्छी थी, मैथ्स का इंस्टीट्यूट ऑलरेडी था, PCM भी था मेरा, फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री मैथ्स बायोलॉजी मैं 11th and 12th.
Okay.
So I was good at maths, good at reasoning, good at current affairs and good at English. So but बस प्रैक्टिस नहीं थी उतनी.
Yeah.
तो मैंने कहा एक काम करते हैं, why not to fill the form from the another state,
Okay.
because वहाँ पे ना merit थोड़ी सी कम जाती. So I filled the form from Maharashtra
Mhm.
and I cracked the examination 2013.
Okay.
The moment I said to my parents, they were highly excited. Yes, man, you are going to become the banker.
Yeah, and
Right?
that's what we want.
Yes, my father said to me, "Beta, don't let this chance to you.
Okay.
Just prepare harder for the interview and crack the interview and become the banker."
Mhm.
But that time I was laughing, literally laughing from my heart. क्योंकि नहीं यार अब तो कुछ और करना है. I have to do something, right?
Yeah.
I was in love
Mhm.
with my passion.
Mhm.
तो मैंने कहा नहीं यार, मन में मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ कि it would be better if I am not selected, because once I am selected, so मेरी हिम्मत इतनी होने नहीं देंगे घर वाले कि I can leave the job.
Okay.
But still I somehow prepared for the interview, and the great thing was I was not selected.
You were able to correct that. Okay.
Yeah, so I was not selected. I was highly excited. Now I am closer to my goal.
Goal.
That's fine, but 7-8 days passed. I didn't tell my parents that I am not passed in the interview.
Okay.
And one day after 8-9 days, my father came to me. The result has come. He called me. Well, I mean, what happened? He, "Kya, Papa? Everything's fine." Well, no. What about the result? Papa, I didn't. I am not selected.
Okay.
My father said to me, "Beta, no problem. If you can crack the examination once, you can even crack twice."
Okay.
I go, "Papa, you're absolutely right. I can crack twice,
Yeah.
but this time I don't want."
Because my inner soul is not allowing
me,
that.
right?
Yeah.
बोले नहीं बेटा देखो government job is government job, private job is are you getting the point?
Yeah.
So it's not it doesn't have job security.
Mhm.
तो मैंने कहा यार पापा job security it is something like that, you are in the cage.
Okay.
You are in the cage. There's a parrot in the cage getting everything,
Yeah.
and the cage is of gold, not of gold, of diamond.
Okay.
But I don't want to be in that diamond cage.
Yeah.
I want to be in the sky.
Okay.
There is no security at all.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we are free. तो मैंने कहा नहीं यार पापा मुझे ये करना. My father and mother did not they were not happy that what I'm doing. But I was very happy. I know I have to live my life, and once I'm successful, they would be happy.
Mhm.
So I started doing that. I kept teaching in different institutes of Bhopal, and finally, in 2015, I thought, yeah, now I'm quite prepared.
Okay.
I'm able to. I had some ideas to train students, right? So मैंने कहा, why not this? I think this is the right time to start the institute. So in 9th of April 2015, we founded this institute, and I started teaching. And from that day on,
Yeah.
every day I gave my 100%.
Yeah.
I really feel very bad when I leave my batch. That time I think that maybe I should get 5 minutes more, 10 minutes more. Even you have seen that most of the time my classes are rescheduled by 15 minutes late, right?
And every time, so not most of the time, every time we used to wait outside the batch that yeah, okay, batch will be like the children will go to the out and we will come in and we just used to wait with and we discuss certain things. So even we are waiting to like take some knowledge from you.
Yes.
Yeah. So and same condition with your student too. As you are having that same we feels every day.
You also don't feel like going?
No, we don't. We can't. Actually, जैसे ही batch शुरू होता है, and we used to say that batch is from 8 to 9.
Yeah.
But वो शुरू exactly होता है 8:50, and then there will be 8:30. हम लोगों को लगता है okay.
8:30 or 9:30?
And it's like जब 8:30 होता है तो हम लोगों को लगता है it's like बहुत कम time, only 30 minutes, and कैसे
Left.
हो पाएगा? And in one batch there is approximately more than 30 students. So it's quite hard for us कि हमको पहले सीखना है या we want to express ourselves first. So it's like there is a sort of competition between the student कि थोड़ा सा time मिलता है हम एक से create out create करते हैं या फिर ये हो जाता. But it's like as you are not having time, so वैसे ही हमें भी समय नहीं मिलता है to ask you the more question because of there is so many students.
And how do you feel when the batch goes to 9:30 and 10 p.m.?
Nothing, no problem with that. We even like time का तो कुछ रहता ही नहीं है. We don't even look for the watch. It's like just, if it's going, it's just go on and on. We don't have any problem with that.
Okay, thank you.
Increasation of time because you teach in that manner.
Thank
That we forget about the clock and the hours. We don't feel like bored. We always used to think in our brain that yeah, what we can add new, what we can learn new, what we can include in what we have said earlier. So how we can utilize, how we can innovate our thought. So we have learned from you a lot.
Thank you.
So let's move to another question.
Bye, Mom.
Sir, as you have said in almost every batch, that clarity comes from the confusion. Okay. So which kind of confusion you have faced in your early 20s or in your early 20s?
Okay, let me tell you.
Yeah.
A very simple example.
Okay.
You must have listened the thing that one should follow his passion.
Yeah.
And you know what happens in our schooling?
Mm-hmm.
Less than 1% or 2% people find their passion in the early age. I also couldn't find my passion, right? So I tell you of mine, how I find it out. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I was good at singing,
Okay.
right? So I tried singing. I was good at the badminton. I was good at playing harmonium, synthesizer, and तीन चीजें बताई आपको. I was good at communicating people, है ना? I was very much interested in English.
Yeah.
So and I also wanted to become banker.
Yeah.
So there are 5-6 branches, right?
Yeah.
है ना? So, समझ पा रहे वाली
Yeah,
मीटिंग
yeah,
है ना?
yeah.
तो आप सोचो कि मैं कितना कंफ्यूज रहूंगा पहले. I must have been very confusion. I used to, I tell you, I used to get into Sundarkand. Have you heard about it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
definitely in Bhopal. It is done on every Tuesday and Saturday,
Yeah.
right? I used to go there every Saturday and on Tuesday. I used to go, and I used to find. I just used to ask people, can you tell me where is Sundarkand going on in the evening? So I had list of bhajans. So I used to sing there, and I was good at playing music and singing also. But that I was not, I think, on that up to the mark. मुझे लग रहा था नहीं यार ये मतलब उसमें मैं एक एवरेज हूँ इसमें, I'm not that great. So I left that, है ना? मैंने कहा I'm good at badminton, right? But मैंने कहा इतना good भी नहीं है. I have seen many great people than me. और ये तो बहुत easy सी बात है. हर कोई everybody is playing badminton at their streets, right? मैं कह नहीं यार ये भी ठीक नहीं. और मैंने आपको बताया कि I was preparing for banking और फिर आपको बताया कि I started teaching. तो teaching कुछ ऐसी चीज थी जो मतलब मैंने बताया ना I was I have been working since 7 till 10 p.m. and I was not tired, fully excited. I was not getting thrust. I was not getting hunger. भूख नहीं लग रही, प्यास नहीं लग रही, थक नहीं रहा हूँ. तो मैं पैशन इसके अलावा क्या हो सकता है? तो that's how I figured it out. You must have heard the saying I used to tell in my class that less study, less confusion, more study, more confusion. No study, no confusion. So when you study, when you try to figure it out, you will have some confusion. But when you do them again and again and again, one day आप अटक जाएंगे. आपको लगे हाँ यही तो मुझे चाहिए था।
Yes.
बट होता क्या है, समटाइम्स हमें लगता है हम इतने कंफ्यूज होते हैं कि अगर हम एक्शन ही नहीं लेते, वी डोंट टेक एक्शन। अरे यार अब तो कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या करूं, नो, नेवर डू दिस।
Okay.
Keep trying something, but you will definitely find out your passion. And
Yeah.
once you have found out your passion, definitely यार आपकी लाइफ ना आपको कभी काम नहीं करना पड़ेगा,
Okay.
because that is not your work, that is your love.
Yeah.
और मैंने बताया ना प्यार करना नहीं पड़ता, हो जाता है ना। तो ऐसे ही अगर आप कोई ऐसा काम कर रहे हैं that you really love doing, फिर ना आपको करना नहीं पड़ेगा।
It will be automatically happen.
Yeah, definitely, effortless. There will be no effort at all.
Okay. Sir, I am recognizing one thing that have you remembered that I joined your advanced batch?
Yes.
Then you have said if you want to learn more, you can come in the intermediate and even basic.
Absolutely.
So I came into the intermediate in the morning and the basic.
Mhm.
And after that I got confusion at another level. And I have said to you that sir, now I am feeling like I came here to learn more, but now I am feeling like that I know and nothing. I don't know anything and I am just zero. And you said now you are only correct, right? Because you are getting confused and that's what I wanted to do with you. And you are getting confused and now soon you will get a clarity because clarity comes with the confusion.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I am 110% agree with you, sir.
Sometimes we don't have much knowledge,
Yeah.
right? हमें ऐसा लगता है कि we know that, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
कई बार हमें लगता है हमें पता है, हम जानते सब है, बट पता कुछ नहीं है,
कुछ नहीं।
फील कुछ किया ही नहीं, राइट? तो sometimes होता confusion is good. It's not bad thing, it's good thing. It gives you chance to have the clarity.
Completely.
Clarity से क्या होता है, your works become faster.
Fast.
I would say fastest. आप fastest track पे चल पड़ते हैं. It is something like that, you are going towards a path, right? और आपने चीज देखा होगा, सपोज इफ यू आर कंफ्यूज्ड, तो आप ना अपनी बाइक को स्लो चला रहे होते हैं, आप सोचते हैं somebody I find somebody, so I will ask him, can you tell me where does it go? Sometimes he says it doesn't go anywhere, you will go somewhere.
Yeah,
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to say, but once you get the right road,
Right.
you speed up yourself, right? So clarity gives you speed.
Okay, yeah, agree with you. Sir, I really want to ask one thing. When I am learning English,
Yes.
when I was about to learn English, I used to consider English and communication as an equal thing.
Most of the people do the same mistake.
Yeah, that English communication is good.
Hmm.
Where are you going? I'm going to the personality development class where we learn English communication. So we said English and communication. We
Hmm.
don't said like that. We
Hmm.
used to take a one term English
Fine.
communication. So we knew that English is a language, but why? What is the reason behind that considering communication as a skill? So according to you, what is communication and why it categorized as a skill? Why not just a communication?
Let's understand what is skill. Skill means you have ability to perform something.
Yeah.
आपके अंदर कोई एबिलिटी है किसी चीज को परफॉर्म करने की। पता है कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इज वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट, I don't think it's one of the biggest, I would say it is the biggest
Okay.
skill of the world. You know how? Think about it. You know everything. You have all these skills, but you are not able to communicate your thoughts. You are not able to, suppose you are a salesman, you are not able to communicate the product's benefit or the future or the advantages. Do you think your product will be sold? No, not at all.
No.
Suppose you are doing something else, right? But you have a great product, but you don't know how to market it, how to communicate to the people. Do you think it will be sold? Not at all. So communication is a thing that give you numbers of opportunity. I have seen many students used to come to the institute. They are very good at they are very good at technical skills, right? But still they are not getting job. Why? Because they are lacking communication. They know English. देखो, English means like हिंदी, जैसे हिंदी में हम बात कर लेते हैं, बट क्या सभी लोगों से बात करके मजा आता है? नहीं आता है। सभी लोगों से बात करके इंटरेस्ट आता है? नहीं आता है। We don't get such interest, right? So communication skills is like that. You have the skill how to engage people, how to understand them, right? How to comprehend their thoughts and give them the answer what they really need, what they really want, what they're looking for.
Okay, so communication nothing to do with English.
English or any other language.
Any other language.
It has to do something with the understanding of the people, what they are really looking for. उन्हें चाहिए क्या है? उसको आपको समझना पड़ता है. आपको you need to ask them some question. कि am I thinking right? Do you really need this thing? So when you ask them question, it's a great skill. We will definitely have some session Online also, I used to give in the offline in our center.
Okay.
I will also give some tips to improve our communication skills.
100%.
Offline also, online also.
Thank you so much, sir. But it was a really very nice session, and I would really love to have a second part of this session.
Okay, we will.
So, will you able to get some time from your busy schedule?
Okay, within we will definitely try.
Yeah.
We'll have some time.
There are many questions, but I guess less of time. So
Okay.
I think we have to make a second part of the session.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So it was a really very informative and nice session with the Amit sir, and I know that like me, you have also learned and grasped many knowledge about his experience from his experience. So that's for today. But we can't end the session without the our institution's tagline. So would you, sir, say that again, as you have said that tagline in every end of the session? Sir?
Why not? Dear learners, keep
Keep
laughing,
laughing,
keep
keep
smiling,
smiling,
keep
and-
watching Modern English, and keep coming to the Modern English if you can.
Yeah.
And one more
Thank you so
thing.
much.
Thank you so much, Anamika.
Yes.
And one thing I would like to tell to our viewers that guys, what did you learn most from the session? आपने सेशन से सबसे ज्यादा क्या सीखा उसे कमेंट करके बताइएगा,
Yeah,
right?
definitely give us feedback and we will try to improve us a lot more.
And if you have any other question related to communication skills, related to the technical skills, or related to English, comment it. We will give you some videos. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank
Bye bye.
you. Bye.